I was stunned. I was frankly stunned that the President of the United States would write a letter of that nature and in effect legitimize a nation and a leadership which is violating international norms and is threatening the world. And I found it astonishing. You might think, well, of course the President can speak with leaders of other nations. Yes, but to suggest that somehow we might work together is something which is so far beyond the pale. I was speechless as I heard about it. And I simply can't understand it. And I think as well that the right kind of approach in dealing with Iran is to recognize Iran as we thought about South Africa during apartheid. And that was we considered them a pariah. Their leaders were shunned. They were not invited to international bodies. And we exerted that kind of moral suasion on them to somehow have a communication with Iran's supreme leader is, in my view, an enormous error. Now, let me also note, there's also an irony here, which is painful, because not only do we legitimize that nation and its leadership, but also that nation and its leadership is in part responsible, to a degree, for the elevation of ISIS, for the creation of ISIS. I mean, it is the leadership of Iran in supporting Assad and arming Assad that allows Assad to have been able to push back against those early revolutionaries, and that ultimately led to the rise of ISIS. It is the anti-Sunni effort that's gone on in Iraq, which has stimulated to a great degree the anger and enmity of those in the Sunni community. And so in some respect, the policies of Iran and its leadership have contributed to the establishment of ISIS. And then to say, hey, let's us get together and fight ISIS, it's like it shows a lack of appreciation and understanding of the history and of the implications of diplomacy.